more than 7 hours of proceedings, 72 players sold, 12 unsold, a whopping 467.95 crores spent, and to your delight, two of the most expensive signings ever in the history of Indian Premier League. That's the summary of the first day of the 2025 IPL player auction. And as much as I am exhausted after following the grueling proceedings, I'm sure you are exhausted by watching it on your TV screens or following it on the Hindu or Sportstar websites. It's simple as that. My point is, if you want to decipher it moments after the end of the day's proceedings, I would say Punjab Kings were the team most in focus, and they seem to have got day one uh, as to near perfection as they would have liked. They went all out in the marquee set. They had three of the top five signings in the marquee set, and thereafter uh, the wise decision making primarily of new head coach Ricky Ponting has resulted in Punjab Kings virtually having their starting 11 in their lineup despite having retained only two uncapped players. It's remarkable the manner in which they have actually gone about it. While Punjab Kings expectedly signed the most number of players on day one, that's 10 players, Mumbai Indians had the least number of players added to their roster. They could manage to sign only 4 players. They did chase more than 4 players but lost out on them eventually. But Mumbai Indians would be happy to have actually used the right to match card on Naman Dheer, because Naman Dheer and Anshul Kamboj were their two primary candidates for RTM usage. Once Naman Dheer had to go up on day one and Anshul Kamboj had to wait till day two, it was clear that Naman Dheer, they would try and get him at base price, but once that did not happen, they opted to use the RTM card. Simple as that. The other big talking point of the day from my perspective is how Sunrisers have gone about it and how Gujarat Titans have gone about it. Both the teams, just like Punjab Kings, nearly have their starting 11 ready. That is a big deal, and we cannot end this discussion without highlighting how Lucknow Super Giants uh, have gone about their proceedings. It's very interesting because LSG, it looked like they came for Rishabh Pant, despite having retained the core of their last year. 5 players retained, but they had 69 crore. It looked like they had set aside 30 crore for Rishabh Pant. You may have felt that the whopping bid of 27 crore, the most in IPL history, was way too much, but I think Sanjeev Goenka and his son Shashwat Goenka will actually feel as if they have ended up saving on the budget they had set aside for Rishabh Pant. And not just Rishabh Pant, they added David Miller, Abdul Samad, Mitchell Marsh, the all-rounder, Aiden Markram, if required, as the backup all-rounder, Avesh Khan, who they had released a couple of years ago, and Aryan Jewel. So I think Lucknow also have their starting 11 out on the park, so they will also be very happy. KKR and CSK were the two teams who primarily focused on retaining the core policy, right? KKR were more successful than CSK, but CSK have a lot of their hit list up to slated to go up on the second day. But CSK, besides retaining Rachin Ravindra, Devon Conway, they also signed two of its local stars, including one of their former superstars. Ravichandran Ashwin returns to CSK after 7 years. It will be the 8th season actually come 2025, and CSK, it looked like they had made up their mind on having Ashwin in their stables. As Stephen Fleming, the head coach, said later on, Ashwin offers a variety of skills on and off the field, and that was one of the main reasons. Ashwin will have for company a young spinner in Noor Ahmed, who they went all out. When Gujarat Titans actually employed the RTM option, CSK nearly doubled the incremental bid and ensured that they lay their hands on Noor Ahmed, the mystery spinner, the Chinaman from Afghanistan, to have in the yellows for the next 3 editions at least. And going by CSK's formula of using tried and tested batters, if not Ajinkya Rahane, they already have Rahul Tripaঠি's skills in the top order or middle order, wherever they want to utilize him. And Captain Ruturaj Gaikwad does know Rahul Tripathi very well, being a Maharashtra teammate in domestic cricket. So that also seals the deal. Vijay Shankar will be very happy to be donning his home team jersey finally, and it looks like CSK also will have more than one reason to be happy about. So will the Delhi Capitals, because Delhi Capitals managed to use RTM on Jake Fraser-McGurk. They had the big signing of T. Natarajan, who Dan Vittori is still upset about as we speak. But Mitchell Stark and T. Natarajan are two of the finest left-arm exponents in T20 cricket at different points in the game. But Delhi will be banking on them, and mind you, Delhi will be more than happy to have got KL Rahul for just 14 crore. Some of you may still feel KL Rahul does not deserve 14 crore, but the kind of skill sets KL Rahul offers, he is always going to be one of the most sought after players in IPL ecosystem, and that's what we saw during the day's bidding. To conclude, we just have to speak about two more teams, that's Rajasthan Royals and RCB. Let me go with RCB first. They may not have succeeded in adding two home players that they chased, Karun Nair and Abhinav Manohar, but RCB will have a lot of reason to be delighted for having added Jitesh Sharma, Liam Livingstone. Mind you, Livingstone can be lethal, especially at the Chinnaswamy, and Josh Hazelwood, who will be more than handy, especially in home conditions. It was surprising to an extent to see RCB going all out on Suyash Sharma, but RCB will have a substantial purse on day 2, and with the likes of Sam Curran, Marco Jansen going up for early on day 2, it will be interesting to see whether RCB splurge 10 crore plus sum at least on one player on day 2. Rajasthan Royals had already retained 6. They have added Jofra Archer, Vanindu Hasaranga, Mahesh Tikshana. 3 certainties in the 11, along with Akash Madwar and Kumar Kartikeya. So they don't really have their 11 ready as yet, but they will also have a lot of players that are getting on day 2. To conclude, let me just remind you about day 2. There are 17 sets that will be called one after the other. That's 5 sets in the morning, and then we will go to the accelerated auction, wherein every team will be required to submit a maximum of 25 players they are interested in. So yes, as it happens towards the end of every IPL auction, there will be a lot of unsold players, but the first couple of hours on Monday could well be as fierce as the first couple of hours on Sunday. So I'll be tracking all the action carefully here from Jeddah. You keep tuning to The Hindu and Sportstar for all the latest in the world of IPL auction, sport, and beyond. Thank you.